Hello, I'm Jason Taylor. I'm the Safety Compliance Officer here at Good Samaritan Hospital. I'm here to demonstrate on this video the proper methods for cleaning, donning and doffing, and wearing your PAPR during any isolation or aerosol generating procedure. What we have here in front of me is all the equipment you would need to take care of a patient. First thing we're going to do, we're going to get our PAPR and we're going to test the airflow. That's going to make sure we have enough airflow to do any of our procedures inside the room. This is a rubber bullet. It's an airflow indicator. We're going to drop it in the hose. We're going to turn our PAPR on, and if you can see that, how the tip floats. There's a line on there, if it's visible in the video, that will tell you that this has enough airflow and is a safe machine to use. Okay, we'll turn it off, put our tip back so that it's available the next time we need to test a machine. And then we're going to select our hood. There's a lot of hoods that have already been used. These are safe for reuse, but we need to make sure that this individual hood hasn't been damaged or worn out. We're going to inspect the paper for any cracks, tears, holes, including where we clip our hose into. And then we're going to inspect the plastic, making sure it doesn't have any cracks or any significant creases that might make this unsafe. Once we've completed that, we're going to, if we're a lady or a gentleman with long hair, we're going to pull our hair back, secure it with whatever tie you have, and then we're going to wash our hands. Okay? We'll get our hands all washed, and then we'll start donning our equipment. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take our PAPR. Most people feel like it's comfortable behind them. We're going to clip it, and this goes under our gown. So then we're going to take our hose, clip it into the mask, makes a nice large snap when it's secure. And once that's on there, we're going to take our mask, put our chin in, pull it over our hood, and start our motor. If you have the elastic securely around your chin, you will feel your mask inflate. Just a little, not a lot. It's not going to, blow so hard that it's blowing you off the face of the earth, but it does inflate if it's secure connection around your chin. At this point, I'm going to grab my gown, get it over my hood, being careful as I pull it over to not damage the hood. And secure the tie around your back. Our thumbs should go through the straps because we need to wear gloves during any procedure. At this point, we are safe to enter the room and proceed to do whatever we had intended to do in the first place. Okay. So now I'm done with the care of this patient and I'm ready to leave the room. The method for doffing your PPE without contaminating yourselves is you're going to grab cross. Let's not grab too high so we're not grabbing our scrubs underneath. We're going to pull forward and we're going to proceed to roll up our gown, pull our hands out, and throw it away. At this point, we need to re-wash our hands. So we're going to re-wash our hands thoroughly, put on a new set of gloves, If they tear, make sure you put on a new one so that we make sure that you're safe at all times. It's always important to have the correct size glove. At this point, we're ready to exit the room. Okay? We're going to exit the room. We're going to have our container of PDI wipes. Ideally, you will have somebody there to help you to hand you wipes, but if you do not have anybody, we're going to pull 4 or 5 out of the container so that we don't contaminate the rest of the container. Once we pulled 4 or 5 out, we're going to take our first one, lay it out on the table, nice spread out. I will show you why in a minute. With our next wipe, I'm going to shut off my motor, and how I'm going to take my hood off is I'm going to grab the back of the hood, right where the hose is connected. I'm going to pull away from my head, up and away from my body, making sure that the mask is not touching my scrubs and contaminating them. Okay? At this point, I'm going to begin my cleaning procedure. I'm going to clean the entire surface of all the paper, including the plastic. I'm going to toss my wipe away. I'm going to grab another one, and I'm going to clean the inside, making sure we get all the paper and all the plastic. At this point, I can disconnect my mask from the hose and set my mask down because now it's clean. Okay? I'm going to take my PAPR off of my body, and this is why we laid out the PDI wipe on the table. Now we're going to set this down, and we're going to proceed to clean the PAPR. When we clean the PAPR, we want to make sure that we're cleaning, because of all the ridges on this hose, that we're getting everywhere along the entire surface of this. So we're grabbing it, we're pulling and twisting and making sure we're cleaning thoroughly, and this gives us an opportunity to inspect the hose simultaneously for any cracks or tears so that this device is safe to be used on the next procedure. So we will have cleaned the entire hose, and we're going to clean the outside of our PAPR unit. Let's make sure we get all around it, bottom, and that would include the strap. The dry time for PDI wipes is 3 minutes. So we need to make sure that at this point, when we put our mask into our bag for use by the next staff member, that we do not close this bag up. At least 3 minutes, okay? So then once at this point, we put this back in the room wherever we're keeping our isolation equipment, putting this back in the room, and if it hasn't been 3 minutes, let's leave this open, rehang it, store it properly so that it does not get damaged between uses. Take off my gloves, rewash my hands, and I'm ready to take care of another patient. We need to make sure that these are charged at all times. What I have here is a charger unit. These are available with your PAPR kits. The light indicates that it's plugged in. It's got a flat side on it, which then tells you how to plug this in. Once you've got it plugged in fully, you will see that the light will change, saying that that unit is then charged. Thank you very much for watching this video. Be safe.